Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sBase.com. I'm Tony T. Time for our Major League Baseball 3-pack from Ramon Scott. You'll find us pre and plays over at Tony'sBase.com. We put together great college basketball past 2 seasons here, over 7,000 units of profit. All sports combined, 807 units of profit. Bring Ramon in right now. Ready to roll. All right, Ramon, start of the 2024 baseball season here in the U.S.
Hey, it's a beautiful day for a ball game, and we're going to have a great season, Tony. There's nothing like it. Special day as always. You want to get off to a good start, and some of the greatest quotes talk about it, Tony. Opening day, right? There is just a little bit more adrenaline. You feel it in the crowd. You feel it in the air, and everybody wants to win on opening day. You got your ace out there, and your best lineup usually as well. So and only a handful of teams really, I think, will have that long-term chance. We saw some surprises last year, but it feels a little bit top-heavy right now. I start to think the money's starting to get away from baseball, the control a little bit. You know what I mean, Tony? The money's starting to get to those big teams again and really showing their dominance. And now, baseball TV contracts up in arms again, and ESPN says, you know what? We might want to back out of this if this doesn't change a little bit. So that one came out today, but I don't care. I'm going to be watching every game, even if they are starting at 3 in the afternoon Eastern. What a bizarre situation to have those two games postponed. But that's why we have those. Everybody says, why do they do that, Tony? Well, that's a Tony T special right there, so they can have the opening day on the next day.
That's exactly right. You see a lot of off days the following day. They got to have that opening day revenue coming in. All right, let's get underway here with this 3-pack from Major League Baseball. We begin here with Guardians at Athletics. Cleveland on the road, $1.53, total 7.5.
As we go along, we'll talk about each team and give them a chance here early, but do want to start maybe at the bottom of the barrel a little bit. I'm here in Las Vegas, of course, sports betting capital of the world. Does Vegas want the A's or not? I would think just take the team and model them into Las Vegas. Change the colors up a little bit, dark green and gold. Anyways, uh, they're playing the Guardians here, certainly, and Alex Wood starts for Cleveland, for the A's, and I got to like the matchup a little bit. I like Wood, actually. If the A's could do worse on opening day than put Alex Wood out there, but I would think Ramirez and Laureano might want to. He's got a pretty good matchup, and might be something for my man Ramon Laureano to tag it up a little bit here on opening day. Beavers certainly has a strong matchup, I would think, here, Tony, looking at this potential A's lineup, guys like Geloff, Rooker, Davis, and the bottom of the lineup, certainly. Beaver can roll through a couple of times before you give it up to that strong Cleveland bullpen, and when they get deep, right, they've got the best Class A, and Barlow, I would think, before him. You get off to a good start on opening day. It's a great price with Cleveland. With Oakland, we won't see their guys who we'll see late for Wood, but they got Jimenez and a couple of guys. I don't know who the closer is yet with Miller and Urseg, but I would think at this point, opening day, come on, roll with Cleveland on the run line, Tony. I'm going to be square and chalky maybe, but let's make sure we're doing it.
All right. Ramon Scott says fade Wood in the hood. Guardians and Athletics. The pick here will be on Cleveland. Lay the run and half here. Plus 110 here against the Oakland Athletics. All right, let's continue here on our Major League Baseball 3-pack here for action here on opening day. So we were time to get ready here for the next game here on the card. So let's get to it here right now here in Major League Baseball. We're going to stay here at this hour right now here. I just wanted to make sure I have the right game here. Okay, it is going to be Colorado in action. So here we go. It will be Rockies and Diamondbacks. D-backs 235, total 8.5.
Yeah, I kind of rolled it by design, Tony, but preview some of these late games. You're the king of the West Coast, but I just wanted to see what we were thinking about here on some of these West Coast teams. And the schedule's all messed up anyway. Do they have some old couple still doing the schedule in the basement? Don't play the East Coast games in the domes. Dome teams are playing each other. We're playing them in the Northeast. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we've got West Coast ball. We'll be getting this one in Colorado and Arizona. I would think that Tony, I like Colorado to hang in here in this one. Look, I love what Arizona. They were pretty awesome, certainly last season and everything that they did. Uh, I would think here, though, with Colorado, I think I can handle this lineup against Gallon with Charlie's in there, of course, leading off, and Nolan Jones, McMahon. Gallon's going to be solid, no doubt about it. But if I can just get a Colorado offense to hang in there a little bit with Freeland in there for the Rockies, getting the start here. Look, I like Arizona's middle relief sometimes better than their late relief. I mean, Ginkle is good; he's my man. Actually, but I like the short relievers. I think a little bit better, or the middle relief of Arizona better than the long relief. I'm going to end up on Colorado here on the run line on opening day. I don't mind certainly Justin Lawrence as a closer and Kinley and Bird setting him up. But let me just take a close game here. I'm going to take Colorado on opening day at the price here. Give me him on the run line.
All right, well, Scott, click the link below for his best bets, Rockies and Diamondbacks. It'll be Colorado on the run line. Take the run and a half at minus the 103. All right, let's continue here on our on our MLB 3-pack, guys. Remember, Ramon's premium plays are in the link in the description. Get on over there and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here. We'll be ready here for our next game here on the board. It will be the Red Sox and the Mariners going head-to-head here. We see the Mariners $1.66, total 7.5.
It wouldn't be right if we didn't have an under on opening day, but we'll see league-wide what happens. I'd be real interested to see what happens on opening day as far as the totals are concerned. But I am going to go under here in this one with Brian Bello. He gets a start over Pavetta on opening day, Tony. He got that big contract, 6 years, $55 million. So let's give credit. He's 24 years old. I mean, this guy can deal, and I gotta like him against some of this. Even some of the good bats in the Mariner lineup. In fact, the matchup, J Rod, I would think against Garver and Haniger, he can manage those guys in the bottom as well. So I think Bello can be good. Castillo, I like his matchup here against certainly against guys like Story and O'Neill right now. He should be fine versus, a little bit of worry there with Duran and Devers and Casas. But a Boston bullpen like Winkowski, Martin, and Jansen for Seattle, they come in with the left-hander Spire and Stanek, and of course Munoz, the closer. So I'm going to open up with this under here on the late game. Boston, Seattle under 7.5 runs.
Ramon Scott says here, Red Sox and Mariners go under total here of 7.5 runs. All right, we got through the 3-pack here from MLB. So let's take a look over at TonySpace.com for action on Thursday here. Ramona sporting a fairly good college basketball record, 7,081 units of profit the last 2 years. All documented over at TonySpace.com. So if you go to Ramon's handicapper page, go to pick history, you'll see all the plays up there. All sports combined, 807 units of profit. Got a big Thursday coming up. A huge NHL card, 14 games, 13 on the Diamond. We have the Sweet 16 as well. A couple in the NBA. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, we're coming at it with the Sweet 16, Tony. They got a 3-pack of the games. There's 4 games, and we're going to have premiums in 3 of them. But that's it. I mean, this is a Sweet 16. We'll feel good, focused with that college basketball record. Top of the handicapper leaderboards. Some other great cappers here. A couple of them are right there with me. So you can check us out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. I'll have the 3-pack, I'm sure, Tony, pretty competitively priced tomorrow. So use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Get it even for less tomorrow. Why not have those plays in your pocket? I mean, I'm playing these games because these are, given my college basketball record, I'm using the same type of strategies, philosophies, looking into these games, and the information's even stronger when you talk about these final matchups at the Sweet 16. I mean, all the information, the injuries, it's not a lot of research like when you're doing 140 games on a Saturday. So let's roll, keep our record going. We won our premium in college basketball. on Wednesday night. We're going to be rolling on college basketball on Thursday night. Also, Major League Baseball. Remember that card kind of gets underway a little bit after 3 p.m. Eastern, so you got time. There's not a lot of rush here to the Major League season, or is there? It is March 28th after all, but let's get it underway. Let's start hot tomorrow. I'll be coming in with a pretty big package, Tony. Could be three, looks like could be 5 games, really, though. I think I might have lost one of those rainouts, so we'll see what we do about that. I don't want to force anything here, but we do like certainly some premiums tomorrow on the Major League Baseball opening day card. We're 1-1, Tony, on that Dodger Padres series. Not only you and me, the Dodgers and the Padres, but I won a game over there on opening day with the Korea series. So I'm gonna get rolling here with Major League Baseball. I'm ready to go. Been doing it for 3 days straight. Really crunching it and get ready. I know a lot of these rosters. I'm into bullpens. That's what I'm into, and I'll be ready to hit it here in Major League Baseball. Don't forget big hockey card tomorrow. Definitely have a package. Probably roll a 3-pack in there, unless there's really some hot ones. And we'll look at the basketball card there. But man, the NBA's had some wacky results here of late, in my mind. Maybe other cappers are smashing it pretty good, but I think we're seeing a little bit of late season hijinks. It's getting me a little frustrated, but we'll still pick our spots, especially when we got a big card. So it's going to be an awesome day of action over at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. You got to with Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the great results here for Ramon in college hoops. 7,081 units of profit the past 2 years, 2023 and 2024. All sports combined last 30 days, 807 units of profit. So get on board with Ramon. Click that link in the description, land on his profile page, and get on board with those long-term passes. You see the 3, 7, 30 all sports pass. You'll get all of his premium plays for that time period. Select when you go to his handicap page, make that purchase. Remember the promo code here, TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. You can access Ramon's page again. Click the link in the description, and you'll land right here. All right. Ramon also put together a 3-pack here from NHL. Also a single on the board here from the NHL. So make sure you like, subscribe, and you make sure that you set those notifications. Go look for those video picks from Ramon here for Thursday. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later on.